now that you just put out the bounty for a 3 mil. Jay Prince just said on that story that he posted, careful what you ask for. 3 mil is the number.
Brother, I don't care what Mr. Prince said. You keep tying me into Mr. Prince thing. If you want to know Mr. Prince thing, you interview Mr. Prince.
Right.
I have nothing against that's that man words. That has nothing to do with my words. He's manifesting his destiny and I'm manifesting mine. We different gods. So, he got his lane, he's WBO. I got my lane, I'm WBA. I already told you we don't need them.
Now coming off to
So
this
so so
fight.
it so just to sit at the table with me is 3 million. And that ain't cocky. I earned it. Just to sit at the table. It ain't even no point on ringing the phone if you don't have the 3 mil to sit at the table.
Okay. That's the
So
first bid.
like they said online, which they was wrong, Schofield's worth $2.2 million. What the fuck I need them for?
Mm.
I'm still gonna get a fight. By contract, Golden Boy's still gonna have us fighting 3 times a year. We still gonna be making bank. So they be careful what they ask for. They the ones chasing it. They chasing it. And they're gonna just like Tevin. They're gonna get right what the fuck they want. Keep chasing kid acting like he a joke. Let them keep going. But 3 million to sit down. All right, so I
You
think I answered that question about them and Mr. Prince.
and this year per se, you guys are looking for that title shot opportunity, or if there's a bigger money play down the line, you guys might go for that.
Nah, WBA gonna tell us when to move on that. We just won the title, a
What
WBA
happens if
continental.
what happens if Tank wins and decides to fight Jake Paul?
Then he gotta vacate the title. When they say this is your mandatory, you're gonna take the fight, you're gonna take the fight, or you're gonna vacate the title. He gotta vacate the belt. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be step aside money because it ain't like they're in the same weight division. If it was him fighting like Shakur, then that's step aside money.
But yeah, but he won't
If
be
they
able to
had a
defend.
fight
He
and
won't be able to defend it in time. That's what I'm saying. He would have a certain
no,
amount of
that
time.
mean that mean they'll make an interim. If that happened, they'll make an interim title, and Floyd would have become interim champion. So when he returned back, they fight for the title. So that's the only two routes they could do. That's why I said we don't need them in the WBO and
And
WEC and all that other shit.
and
I'm
the
trying to
route
help
of
them.
in the IBF route. You
Right.
and I talked about it a while ago, probably like a couple weeks ago. It seems like it's going to be Andy Cruz versus Morataya for that title. What do you think about that matchup? And is that a route that you see yourself going to?
If Andy Cruz win that title, that's good because he right under us WBA. So once that title become vacant in WBA, we might most likely fight in Andy Cruz, or we'll be fighting for 2 belts. So that's better for us if that happens. So either way, we're not worried about none of them, man. None of these guys we worried about, man. All of them gonna lose when they face us. Every single one of them gonna get hurt bad. Even Andy Cruz. So we're not worrying about none of them. It's only a waiting game, a money game. All the politics, they got us waiting. That's all that shit is. They know who the future is.
July
So it
12th
is
in
what
New
it
York.
is.
July 12th in New York. Will you guys be there?
I'm thinking about it, but I gotta make sure I get enough seats for all the guys we bringing over. So, in case motherfuckers want to act up, they forgetting I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So, and I gotta get enough tickets for my little army coming through. So we'll see. We'll
Okay.
see.
So that's in the air still, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like Golden Boy want us to come through there. They want us to come watch the fight. It is. I'm not. Who want to really sit there and watch a running match? Truthfully, but we'll see. Cause I know he gonna be on his bike all night from Zapata, so it's gonna be a boring fight.
Do you feel like he wins the boring fight?
Depending how his hands hold up, Edward pillow hands, Shakur pillow hands. If them things start, he not gonna have a chance to shake them shits of Zapata on his ass like he was doing with the electrician. So I don't know. I don't know, but I know it's a good one for them. I doubt if
So,
anybody gonna get knocked out.
So you believe, looking at his performance with Josh Padley, it shows that it's a more interesting fight. Looking at the Cepeda and Shakur.
I studied Shakur since he was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not judging no Pally or none of this shit that's happening now. I'm judging the individual that I know. That nigga, he's a good dude, but he ain't built like that. He's not built like that at all. That's why he's trying to avoid Floyd. That's why what happened to Floyd. That the people of power trying to avoid Floyd. Man, Shakur ain't built like that. He's a good amateur fighter, but good amateurs don't usually make great professionals because they're not built like that. They pitter pattering.